Jesus said, if you bring forth what is within you, what you bring forth will save you. If you do not bring forth what is within you, what you do not bring forth will destroy you. Since I was a child, to me they have said, all the answers that you need is already within you. Now, I have always been asking, where? If all the answers I will ever need is already inside me, where do I look inside of me? Where? Nobody has been able to answer me that question. So I started traveling. I've been traveling my whole life. And whenever I met someone I felt was wise, I asked that question. Where is that answer that I want to find inside of me? Then I met a Taoist master. And I said, Master, you are very wise. He didn't answer. I have a question. People are telling me that the answer is inside of me. Where? Where do I look? And he simply replied, in the middle. And then there was silence. And I had no idea what he was meaning. And I asked, could you clarify what you're saying? Please. Because you at least answered. And then he said, in the middle of the universe. In the middle of the universe. And then he left. And I sat there. Aqui. 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 Hã? Aqui. Espera aqui. Espera aqui. And then I started thinking, in the middle of the universe. Okay, so what is the universe made of? Spheres. The ancient Greeks, they loved their spheres. Everything in the universe is made out of spheres. The universe is a sphere. Then later on the clock was invented and the universe was a clock because that was the coolest thing on the planet. And then now we have computers. So now the analogy is that the universe is like a computer. And then the question is, are we humans the hardware or the software? What is thoughts in this analogy of the computer? Blah, 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 blah. Everything is made out of spheres. The smallest thing is a sphere. The planet is a sphere. The sun. Everything in the universe is also moving in a cyclical pattern. In circles. The protons around the neutrons, or the neutrons and protons around the nucleus of an atom, right? We have also been spheres. We were embryos at one time. All humans were. All we consist of is a forever changing structure of trillions of small spheres. Okay. The universe also. The universe is also a sphere. Let's start with this one. This is a mandala. This is a geographical map of the universe. What you're looking at is a sphere. That one is not so good. Let's take... Can you see this one better? It's very detailed, but you cannot see how detailed it is. So, this is a sphere. How do you measure the middle of a sphere? Then you need to use pi. Pi is 3.14 and an infinite random amount of numbers. It is the mathematical number for infinity. So, I have to use infinity to measure the middle of the universe that now is a sphere. Also, the universe nothing in the universe is static. Nothing stands still. Everything is forever changing. This is a sphere we're looking at. It's a sphere that's breathing. This is the universe. It's a mandala. It's called samsara also. So, how do I measure the middle of a sphere that is forever changing with the number of infinity? Pi. Also, the universe is not just breathing like a sphere like this, it's also moving in a direction like this. Huh? So, you could say that space is moving through time. The universe is also infinite. Pi is infinite. So that means that the geographical location of something that is infinite could be anywhere. This could be the middle of the universe. This could be the middle of the universe. This fire here could be the middle of the universe. But the middle of my universe is, of course, inside of me. So, where is the middle of the human body? When you stand up, you have the head, and then you have feet. Where's the middle of that? It is the stomach. More specifically, it's the belly button. Then you have the stomach, and then you have the back, and then you have the middle of that. It is where you were connected to the umbilical cord. The umbilical cord is the point in your body where you got the first life energy, the energy that you used to create yourself. Now, when you grow up, your anatomy change, so the point that we're trying to find here is if you take 3 fingers like that and then 1 finger like this. This is the belly button up here, and you put it on your belly button and then you put a finger straight in right there, and then you find the middle. In the middle of that, in there, there's a point that the Taoist masters call the Dantian. The Dantian is translated into elixir field. Elixir field. The Dantian is the middle of the universe. Now, the Taoist masters knew this. The Dantian is also explained as a ball of fire. It's like holding a ball of fire. So this sphere here is the Dantian. And in the middle here, you cannot see it, but you have the vibration mantra Om. So before the Big Bang, there was a sound, there was a vibration, there was Om. And then it exploded out into the whole universe. The Taoist masters believe that we are the most powerful when we are a baby. And if you go back even more, you're more powerful when you're a fetus. You're the most powerful when you are the embryo. Because you, at one time, had the power to split yourself into 2. You did that. If you take the amount of years you are today, of what you call age, and reverse that, all the way back to the second you were the embryo, you split yourself into 2. You did this in this dimension, in this physical reality. Why don't you have the power to do that again? Why can you not split yourself into 2? Now, what happens if you meditate in a way that is proven to show you how the Dantian feels? With your breath, you can connect to the middle of the universe, and then you can go deeper and deeper inside of yourself. If you have the faith as strong as a mustard seed, you can move mountains. When you go inside of your Dantian and pinpoint the exact middle of it, and you feel the tiniest particle that you are, 1 molecule, and you become that molecule, and you stay there, focused, until you feel that molecule split into two. The answer is within you. Just point at your belly. Follow that gut feeling. That will save you.